Most documentary makers, balance these movies with the negative as well as the positive. What are the negatives in your movie about Barack Obama?
Well, I mean, the negative for me was there were too many accomplishments. I had, 17 minutes to put them all in there. But I think,
come off it. You can't say that with a straight face. Come on.
I'm looking at you right now with a straight face. I mean, look,
the only negative about Barack Obama is there are too many positives.
That was the negative, the negative for me, which was, the challenge for me is I wanted to put more in there. I really did.
But are there any negatives in there?
I think they're negatives in the sense that the challenges when you're trying to pass health care in a really toxic environment, they're negatives in terms of the opposition he's had, in terms of the political climate in Washington. I think that's time and time again, you hear that from people who work closely with him. He says, he really ran hoping to change the political climate in Washington, and that hasn't changed. And he's wanted to bring people together. He's wanted to compromise. He's wanted to, bring people together to make tough decisions. I say that in the movie, and he hasn't had another side working with him.
But where do you find fault in him, personally?
I don't, frankly. I mean,
he's a perfect human being?
Well, no. But I'm really quite in awe of him as a leader in the choices he's made.
I mean, I'm only asking because you are a well-known documentary maker, and this would be the first movie I guess you've made where it's all completely positive, and even you personally don't see any negative at all to the guy. Do you think you were the right guy to make this? I mean, are you dispassionate enough to do a Barack Obama video?
But Piers, you haven't seen the movie. You've only seen the trailer. How do you know it's not?
Well, I've only asked you to list any negatives. You said the only negative was you couldn't put enough positives in.
Well, that's true. That's true.
How much did it cost, and who paid?
Well, I'll let the campaign tell you that. I took a pay cut to make this, but again,
I'm surprised you weren't paying him, by the sound of it. For the sheer honor and joy.
Look. Some people who believe that this is one of the most important choices we're going to make in our country is who's going to be our next president. Some people knock on doors. Some people write checks. I gave 4 months of my life because I believe that this is the best thing I can do for my children and my country is to get this guy reelected. Fair enough. Davis Guggenheim, thank you very much indeed for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. Thank you, Piers.